just wish it would go already.
Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest.
Yeah, fuck it, right?
Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. It's this shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You about to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So Jeff the Polish Leo, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Till it's spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, how it'll help you with your day, bro. Hang with Joe's sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say though. Custom like they bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a grind, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings drinking beer, sitting around this talking shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence out your consciousness. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from this, I promise this.
Remix.
What's up, everybody? We're back.
Oh shit!
Yeah. What's up? This is the Jeff and Greg podcast coming at you live.
Greybush Studios.
Episode 132.
Episode 132. Yeah.
Just a little bit behind.
Just a little.
But we're here. That's all that matters.
But
Episode
we're
132.
here.
We're back.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just repeating everything I said in a sexier tone?
Yeah.
Except for that sentence.
Dude, it feels good to be back, dude.
Does it?
Yeah, because we missed
like
another
shit.
fucking 2 weeks.
I think it feels like shit.
Oh, does it,
I
bro?
could take another week or two.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
just shut it off right here.
So excited about it. So I was like, all right, I guess we'll do it again.
I guess we'll fuck
it. I guess I don't have anything better going on tonight.
I guess you could be, like washing your nuts thoroughly.
Yeah, but it's Friday. I usually do that on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
I did miss this week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why? What caused you to miss washing your nuts?
There was a marathon on TV.
What was it? My Three Sons?
Yeah. Were you watching it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. My Three Sons marathon. It's like, I can't miss it.
I can't miss an episode.
I love TV shows from the 50s.
Dude.
Yeah.
It used to be like late at night you would like be up for some reason and like you turn it to like Nickelodeon or whatever and it'd be like Nick at Night and they'd be playing like My Three Sons.
Dude, when Nick at Night kicked on, I fucking hated that.
Me too. I always wanted to kill myself.
There was a time when
but then I was like, I'd watch like an episode and be like, God, this is so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Three Sons, yeah.
Leave It to Beaver was on
Leave
there.
It to Beaver and that
Dennis,
old black and the white.
I didn't mind
Dennis
the old
Menace.
Dennis the Menace though.
Lassie.
Yeah. Lassie was good. I liked the Lassie.
Yeah. Flipper.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember Flipper, but I think I remember Flipper, but I don't remember like it being on Nick at Night. I do remember distinctly My Three Sons.
Yeah.
I felt like they started it off and they would just, all right, let's see how many motherfuckers stick around,
Just hit record.
Yeah.
Just start going.
Yeah. No. I feel like Nick at Night wanted to weed out like all the fucking people that didn't want to watch Nick at Night. So they're just like, all right, let's put on My Three Sons and see how many people stick around.
Yeah. Mr. Ed's on after this.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they make it through My Three Sons, it was like, oh, okay, Mr. Ed. Dude, I remember I used to watch Mr. Ed.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The horse is a horse, of course.
I felt like it was on, like, in the daytime, too, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't remember how long Nick at Night rolled, but from what time to what time. But I remember watching Mr. Ed a few times and being like, all right.
There was the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah. I know they remade it into a movie and all this other shit, and I didn't like the movie that much, and I didn't like the fucking TV series that much either. It's just hard to get behind. A bunch of hillbillies are rich.
Yeah.
It's too close to home.
fucking granny was always fucking chasing people around with her shotgun.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing? You trying to find Nick at Night on here?
No, I have there's an app called Pluto TV,
Yeah.
and it's
I always want to say, like, the Spanish bad word.
Pluto. There's an app called Pluto TV. And
Fucking putos.
it's just like having like Dish Network or DirecTV or something, except it's completely free.
Right.
And I can't remember how to work the.
That's cool.
I think oh, there we go. So they have my battery must be dying on this remote. Anyway, it's got a bunch of old channels, and so the other night I was classic TV. Look, we got Family Ties,
Right.
Happy Days, Three's Company, The Love Boat, Addams Family, The Beverly Hillbillies.
Yep. Jeez.
Some Johnny Carson, Carol Burnett, Bob Ross,
Wow.
Old Western Channel. But I love this because they have a MTV channel that
Right.
has like 4-hour blocks of Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, really?
It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
love that shit. I'm just gonna watch some Beverly Hillbillies now. Mr. Drysdale.
See you later. Hey, wait a minute. You're not going up and leave me stranded here. Those are my orders.
Look at that fake ass background.
This girl has got to be a real beast.
Anyway, so yeah. So if you have a fucking Roku or smart TV, check out Pluto TV for that old shit.
That old shit. You don't got to wait around for Nick at Night to come on.
Nope.
Anymore.
It's all at your wiener tip.
Yeah, some people may have that, it may be a foot long.
Mhm.
Some people may have it closer to home,
Little,
Yeah.
like that little, I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. Subway, the kids one.
Oh, yeah.
The 4-inch round.
Oh, shit. Dude, what's up, man? So what's going on, man? It's been 2
All right,
weeks.
let's get back
Has it
into
been
it.
2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks. Right? 3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks?
We missed 2
2 more weeks.
full weeks.
Yeah. We're going to be back on track, though, after this.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, we're
No
back
more,
on
no more
track.
hiccups. We
Yeah.
had the whole COVID mess.
Yep. We immune now.
We came back with an episode,
Yep.
and then Christmas came,
Yep.
New Year's came.
Yep. Shit happens, man.
We make those excuses every year. Shit happens, you
Yeah.
know. But it
is what it is, man.
we're back right now.
It's been a rough last month and a half, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we're back.
yeah, man. Back for 2021.
Hopefully it's better.
Hopefully, yeah.
I feel like it can't get any worse.
I don't know. I was watching the news on Wednesday, and it
Oh,
got
yeah.
pretty bad. So it
Yeah, it
seems
did.
to be getting.
Already.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw like a meme that said like, 6 days, and then it like went back to 0 incidences.
Yeah, I saw one that was like, well, shit, here's to a good 2022. Like, that was
Oh,
quick.
Yeah, it didn't take too long, did it? Didn't take too long,
We're
did it?
storming the Capitol.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Fuck a duck.
Jesus.
Yeah, man, so how's your shit been? How's your
You know what?
last
It's been
couple of weeks
good.
been?
It's been good. It's been good.
We haven't even casted. The last time we casted was before Christmas.
Right.
It was leading up to Christmas.
Right. My kids
We were talking
got
about
that PS5, and it went over like a charm, dude. I was a little worried. I was like, I wonder if they'll even like it. I wonder if they want a PS5.
yeah.
Because my kids are like weird. They don't want anything ever.
Mhm.
I feel like they never want
They
anything.
don't have wants and shit.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, cool.
Whatever's
You know?
cool.
Yeah. And my son woke up. Actually, we woke them up, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like usually when I remember when for Christmas for us, I would be like up,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
waiting to come
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Like, I'm up. Let's go. But But no, we don't like them to go down there before we get there. But
Yeah, that's
they
the
did-
same here. We don't let them.
Yeah, they weren't even up. We went and woke them up at 8.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's always like that. Like most of the time, it's like, well, you guys want to get up?
We have these chewy melatonin vitamins,
Mm-hmm.
and on Christmas Eve, all the kids took a melatonin
Yeah,
and like went to bed because they didn't want to do that shit where they're just laying there like.
yeah.
And so they all passed out, and then I was like, nice, because we stayed up fucking way late on Christmas Eve,
Right.
and they fucking woke us up at like 5:30 in the morning. It was
Wow.
like, oh my god.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do? You're not gonna be like, go back to bed.
Yeah. No, yeah, my wife is like that though. She's usually the one that's laying there waiting and like watching the clock. Like, is it too early? Is it too early yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we told the kids the same thing, like, because our Christmas was going on in the basement.
Yeah.
So we said, don't go downstairs and start fucking nosing around.
Right.
Just make sure we wake up first. So
Right.
yeah,
So what time did you guys end up waking up? Oh yeah, 5.
it was like 5:30ish.
Yeah.
I think we made it down by like 6.
Nice. Yep. I think we went and woke him up at 8, and we had it all set up, you know, and my son was like at the top of the stairs, like in the kitchen, standing next to his mom, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and he like kind of glanced down there, and he's like,
Oh, we got a
he's
little
like,
peeky peek.
yeah, he's like, I think I saw it, and he was like, you could just see it like wash over him, like,
Oh shit.
and he's all, Seth, I think I saw it. And then like Seth came down, and like it was just like it was on after that.
Nice.
It was dope. It rolled over really good, but
That's cool.
it was cool, man. It
Dude.
was cool as fuck.
It's weird how the build up for Christmas is always so. It feels like it's so long,
Yeah.
and then like it just happens like, and it's over. Now it's 3 weeks. It's been fucking 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's quick, huh?
Yeah. So speaking of, the Christmas and the celebrations and shit.
Right.
This year, I think we talked about it a little bit, but I was planning on cooking my first prime rib
Yeah.
this year
Yeah.
for Christmas Eve.
You got
dinner.
one from your work, right?
Yeah, a 15-pounder. Dude, it was like this long.
Jesus.
It was like 2.5 feet long. It was
Yeah.
fucking huge. So I cooked it. It went off so perfect. Like it was beautiful. But there was a lot left over. I mean a lot. Like 10 inches of it left over.
Why didn't you invite me over to try this
I did.
immaculate
I
prime
did.
rib?
And you just kept shooting me
This
down.
fucking immaculate prime rib that you keep talking about, that you had so much left over.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I was planning on
You had no plans.
I was planning.
Don't lie to me. You had no plans of sharing that prime rib with anybody.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Yes, I did.
didn't.
Yes, I
no, you didn't. You're a liar. You wanted to hog that prime rib all to yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
You're right.
Because I would have did the same thing.
You're fucking right.
I know.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And you know what I did?
What? Did you make prime rib sandwiches? Did you use hoagie bread to make prime rib sandwiches?
No,
Just using cold slabs of prime rib for fucking lunch meat? God
no,
damn,
I
that
used
sounds
cold
so good.
slabs of prime rib as the bread
Oh,
with prime rib in the middle. It was cold slabs of prime rib with
Yeah.
a hot slab in the middle.
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
No, I don't even know why I said bread. Why waste time with bread?
Little smear of horseradish
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
middle.
fuck. That sounds so good. Jesus.
Yeah. So, dude, our dinner turned out it was so awesome.
Perfect,
It was
right?
perfect. Yeah.
Anything with it doesn't even matter what the sides are.
Yeah.
As long as you have prime rib, everything's good.
Yeah, I was happy.
Right.
But there was a lot left over, and so what I did is every single day afterward, I'd come home, I'd cut me off a nice little slice,
All right.
get it nice and warmed
Yeah.
up.
You said you found the perfect way to reheat it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me
Because
about that.
cause you could just throw it in the microwave and nuke it,
Yeah.
but then you're gonna like cook it all the way through.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I would take a nice slice of it, and we have like a small cookie sheet.
Mhm.
It's like like maybe a foot long.
Oh, right,
by
right,
like
right.
8 inches.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. 11 by 9 or something.
Right, right.
So you put it in there, and then you have that au jus,
Yeah.
the sauce you make. So I just poured it in the pan a little bit, and then you wrap it all in foil and put it in the oven at like real low, like 200, just enough for it to just heat it up, and then it doesn't cook it. So like if you got that medium going, like it keeps the medium, but it just
Warms it up.
just warms it up.
Right.
So it brings it back to life.
So how did you make the au jus? How'd you do that? How'd you
just-
cook the prime rib?
Used the drippings from the bottom of the pan, and a
A little bit of extra cornstarch or something?
little bit of flour, a
Yeah.
little bit of flour just to give it a
Just
little,
like kind of like gravy then?
little thickness.
It's almost like gravy?
Yeah, but it's a little bit thinner.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude,
Hey. Damn.
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to go through all that?
So
2 days?
So that's actually in my notes. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but
Oh, why not?
I didn't think about that
Oh, yeah, weird.
when I was making.
Oh, okay.
So I'd gotten my fill of it, and there's probably
Wait, I call bullshit. Let's back that up. You said you got your fill?
okay. After eating it for like 5 days
Right.
in a row,
You wanted more, but you ran out.
no, I still had a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
But I was sort of like the thought of eating more prime rib. Like the next day, I was like,
What?
not so much.
What? Did you say you got sick of prime rib?
Hey, you know
Is that what you're saying?
You know what? I love pizza, but if you
Right.
have it pizza 3 nights in a row, you don't want it really on the 4th night. I mean, you'll eat it,
Right.
but you're not like,
Hey, you're comparing pizza to fucking prime rib.
I know. But have you ever been in the position to eat?
You should be sweating your ass off right now because you're in the hot seat.
Okay, I have an explanation.
Yeah. The only explanation
many
is
times-
your stomach was like in knots. And
Do you know,
you had
you know
the
how,
meat sweats.
Do you know how nasty your shit is from eating prime rib three or 4 days in a row? No. You know how
I've never had
much
that.
fat
I've
is
never
in
had
prime
that.
rib?
Never had that option. All right.
Well, that's what I was going to say. How many times have you been in the position
Yeah.
to eat prime rib 3 or 4 days in a row?
Nah, never.
You usually have
Never.
it once or twice
Yeah.
a year, maybe.
Right, right.
How many times have you had it 4 days in a row?
Never.
No, let
In
me
my
tell you
whole
something.
life.
Eventually, you're like, I might go for something else tonight. So, needless to say, there was about a 1-inch slab left over, and I put it in a nice freezer bag, and I sucked the air out of it, and I put it up in the fridge because I was thinking in a couple of days I'm gonna hit this back.
Oh yeah, of
I'm gonna
course.
come
of
back
course.
to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back. And it sat up there. And it maybe got a couple of things put in front of it. And then it was out of sight, out of mind. I kind of forgot about it. And then today,
Right.
when I got home from work,
Right.
which is a whole nother thing, but it was the first time in like a month I've got off work at a decent hour.
Oh, right, right, right.
So I'm looking in the fridge, I got some hunger pangs. It's been a long day. And I moved something and I'm like, oh yeah. Dude, I have some prime rib left. And then I pulled it out. It looked amazing, And then in the back of my mind, I was like, I typically don't eat stuff out of the fridge that's been in there for more than a week. 7 days is like usually when I start throwing stuff away.
Right.
But this is prime rib.
Right.
There's, you get the thought of like, they age beef.
Did you say you throw shit away after 7 days?
Usually, I don't eat leftovers after a week. I think they start to,
Dude, I pushed that shit for a month.
you just scrape the fuzz off of
Like,
it.
fuck this. I'm eating it, dude.
Yeah. I think 7 days is usually my
Nah,
number.
about 7 days is about
If it gets,
If it gets a
we're
little-
going
yeah.
into the next week, I'm like, all right, that's not good anymore.
like spaghetti.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is probably
Sometimes I'm like, when did we have this? Wednesday?
That's still good.
We're good.
Yeah.
One more day. Yeah. Anyway, so I found this slab, the fat slab, and I was hungry, and I was like, "Ooh!" I was back, man. The
prime rib.
It
came
wore
back.
off.
Yeah,
It wore off, and I was
Quick.
excited.
That's not that long.
Yeah.
Right.
It wore off, and I saw it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm excited about that." So I did my thing. I warmed it up the proper way. I pulled it out, and I scarfed it.
Ooh.
I ate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it just as good as the day one?
It tasted just fine. It was delicious.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
Man, I would have gave anything to try that prime rib, dude.
Mm,
Like my soul, probably.
really.
Like, if you were the devil and you're like, hey, you want a prime rib? It'll cost you your soul. And I'd be like, psh, all right. Give me that soul.
I didn't,
Or that prime
I didn't know
rib.
that you'd care so much. Or I would have.
Dude, I told you. I was like, man, I want to try that. And you're like,
I'm going to eat it all.
you're like, I'm just going to have a small gathering of people over. Probably won't finish it. Probably throw some away. Oh, cool.
I just
Sweet.
make a video of me throwing 8 inches of prime rib in the trash. It's still warm.
It's still warm. Dude, I would cry. I'd just make a video of me crying. Just ugly crying.
You just jump over your back fence and run into traffic.
No, dude, you know what I would do? I would run over to your trash can and dig it out. Like, brush it off. Like, I can't believe you treated your prime rib like this.
We shoveled dog shit into there afterwards.
Oh, shit. Damn, you fucking went dark side. You threw it into that dog shit can. Damn.
No, so
That's
I,
no way to treat prime rib.
So I heated up the 3-week-old slab of prime rib.
It was 3 weeks old?
Yeah, I ate it today.
Oh,
that was
Jesus.
today.
Okay. Wow.
That's why I,
Yeah.
I had a moment where I was like, it's been in here for a minute.
It wasn't even in the freezer, though. It was in the
No,
fridge.
yeah. Top shelf. It's cold up there. And I was like,
Don't make excuses.
and so I started making excuses in my head. I'm like, well, they fucking age beef.
Yeah,
You know,
they do.
beef's good.
Yeah, beef's good.
The longer you age it, the better it is. I think
It's
that might
prime
be
rib.
before it's cooked. But
That's all you have to say is prime rib.
it's prime rib, bro.
I'm not throwing prime
I'm gonna
rib
throw
away.
this in the trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you.
And what? Go to prison
Yeah.
for it? That's got to be illegal.
It is.
It has to
It
be
is
illegal.
illegal.
Yeah.
God.
So I warmed it up. This is before my wife got home from work,
Right.
right? I warmed it up and I ate it, and I was like, oh, it's gone now. But
Yeah.
that was so good.
Right.
And then a little bit later, my wife comes home, and we're doing some things, And
Butt stuff, then?
yeah, we're doing some butt stuff. And all of a sudden, I start getting like this gurgly tummy.
No.
And like for real, I just started feeling like sick.
Okay.
Like feeling like shit.
Today. This is today.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
And I'm like, fuck. My wife's like, hey, you want to go to Sam's Club? We're trying to do this little party thing tomorrow.
All right.
And so we needed to go get a few things to get ready. And I was like, oh, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Like, I was starting to feel like not good.
Right.
I actually said, I'm going to go lay down for a little while. And I went and laid down on the bed and took like a 30-minute nap.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's wrong? Why don't you feel good? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, did you eat anything? I was like, well, I came home and I ate the rest of the prime rib. And she's like, you fucking ate that? I was like, yeah, it's prime rib. She's like, it's 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
She's like, you're the fucking Hitler that doesn't let anyone eat shit after 6 days in the fridge, and you ate a 3-week-old piece of fucking meat out of the fridge. I was like, it's prime rib.
It's prime rib.
She's like, that's why you feel like shit, you idiot.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel fine now.
Right,
So
right.
I think it was just maybe eating a huge slab of greasy, fatty prime
yeah,
rib on
yeah,
an
yeah.
empty stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that just sort of hit me different.
Were you, like, sitting empty before you ate it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
fully empty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Greasy-ass fat prime rib.
Yeah.
But I bet it was good as fuck.
it was.
You know what, dude? I would have... You almost want to just cook a prime rib now and just eat a lot of it and then, like, save some of it so I can slice it up into thin pieces and make fucking sandwiches with it.
Yeah.
On just, like, Wonder Bread. I don't even give a fuck.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just cold prime
you know,
rib.
when I was a kid, we would have.
I bet that
My
shit
parents
would
would
be so
do.
good.
My parents always did a Christmas Eve prime rib.
Yeah.
But in the morning,
Mhm.
my dad would take the leftovers
Right.
and he would cut it up into like small pieces, and he would mix it with potatoes and make like a prime rib hash
Yeah.
out of it. Fuck, so good.
Why not do that?
I wanted to eat it myself.
Yeah, I get it.
I wanted to relive that prime rib slab.
Okay, so
whenever
tell
I
me.
wanted to.
Tell me how you cooked it, dude. Was it easy?
Dude,
Was it easier than
dude,
everybody makes it look?
So much easier than I ever thought it would be.
Okay, yeah.
You want to know what the secret is?
What is it?
The secret is you need a digital thermometer
Yeah.
that with a cable that you can leave it in, and you have the reading outside of the fridge,
Okay.
or the stove, so
Right.
you can track the temperature without opening it.
Okay.
The key is to not open it
That's
ever. Never check on it.
it. Yeah.
So if you have a thermometer, you can see the temperature,
Right.
so you can watch it. So when it gets to the number you're shooting for, then you just take it out and you're done.
That's it.
Yeah. You want to know literally how easy it fucking was?
How easy?
This is the process. You sit it out for a few hours on the counter so that the whole thing gets to room temperature.
Right.
Like that's the key.
Yeah.
That's probably the most important part.
Right.
Because if it's cold in the middle, then it takes fucking forever to cook it.
Okay.
Then you turn the oven to 500.
Okay.
500.
Right.
Then I made like a rub with a bunch of like rosemary and thyme
Mhm.
and salt
Right.
and olive oil, and then you just fucking cake it on the outside all the way around real thick.
Right.
Real thick. And then you put it on one of those roasting pans that holds it up off the bottom, you know?
Right.
And you put it in when it's at 500 degrees for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just 20 minutes, and then once the 20 minutes over, you just turn the temperature down to, I can't remember, 250 or something like that. Really kind of low.
Right.
But you never open the oven again.
Okay.
And then you just watch the temperature until it gets to around like 120, 125 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Once it hits that, then you just take it out and you tent it with foil and just let it sit. And then the temperature raises still to like 130.
Really?
And that's when you have it about medium.
Wow.
And then you're good.
Damn.
That's it.
Holy shit.
And it cooks for like maybe like 13 minutes per pound. And that's all.
That doesn't take that long.
No.
I always thought it would take all day.
Nope,
Like
it's
a
fast.
pork butt or something.
It's fast. Yeah.
Wow.
It was way easier than I thought, and it was like
Legit good. How long did you
so.
leave it in that rub for?
No, I put it right in the oven right after I.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You're going to have to hit me up with that recipe so I can, you
Yeah.
know.
I actually.
Where'd you end up getting that prime rib from?
Well, my work gave it to me.
Oh, right. Do you know where they ended up getting it from? Like a legit butcher
No,
block?
it was a butcher. It was like a butcher.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but
Oh. That sucks.
but it was nice because they cut the bones off.
Right.
Well, it's kind of cool how they do it. They cut the bones off, but then they put it back, and then they tie it with strings so the bones are still on there.
Right.
But then once it's cooked, you just pull it off the bones. You don't have to try and fucking
Oh, right.
cut the bones off.
That bone gives it the extra flavor.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want a prime rib without no bone.
Yeah.
The fuck's wrong with you?
Do you want anything without bones?
Yeah, no, dude. Definitely not. It's like wings without bones. What?
Boneless
Fucking
wings.
eat
Get out of
boneless
here.
wings. You know, I used to be one of those boneless wings guy because it's easier.
You mean chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Yeah. I gave up on that shit long ago when I learned the error of my ways. Anyway, man, that sounds good as fuck. I want a prime rib now.
Yeah.
I want to buy a prime rib. I'm going to find a butcher and spend my fat ass stimmy check on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the whole stimmy check on a prime rib.
Wow.
Yeah. How many prime ribs come out of a cow?
I don't know.
How many
It
can you
just
get?
depends on the size of the cut. You know how many ribs are in it.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy like a $2,000 cow and just butcher it. Yeah.
Okay.
You think I get a couple prime ribs out of that?
Yeah. Several of them, probably.
Good. Because I want some.
There's a lot of easier ways to go about getting your hands on one.
Really?
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? They had... it was weird when... we'll get off the prime rib in a minute. But when I pulled up to work that day, when it was like handing out prime rib day,
Right.
it was cold outside, so they just had them all stacked out outside, like
Yeah.
on this picnic table area.
Yeah.
And I pulled up and I was like, holy fuck, what is going on here?
Right.
My boss is like, hey, make sure you grab a prime rib on your way out. And I was like, okay.
Were they labeled or whatever?
No, they were just sitting out there. Well, that's a whole part of it. Is he was like, oh, make sure you get one of the big ones because you got a big family. So we ordered some big ones for the people with the bigger families.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, why don't you just show me which one I'm supposed to take?
Yeah.
Because they all looked the same to me, and he handed me one, and it was big.
Right.
I don't know how big it was. And then I leave, and then a few minutes later he calls me and he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot we put the big ones in the fridge inside the shop.
Yeah.
We separated them, so you got one of the smaller ones."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay." So I came and I swapped it out, and
Right.
the one that I got was like double that. It was,
Holy
it
shit.
was fucking huge. It was probably a $200 prime rib.
You think they were that much money?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Because these aren't like the Walmart ones.
Right,
These
right.
are like good shit.
Damn. Holy shit.
Because for like the last 2 or 3 years, I've been pricing prime ribs. I've never
Yeah.
bought one, but I've been pricing them. And like, even at Walmart for those shitty looking ones that are just wrapped in that fucking vacuum
Right.
plastic,
Yeah.
it's like $60 for like a 6-pounder.
Jesus.
So, yeah.
Man, I want a fucking prime rib now. That's all I could think about.
Did you get your hands on any this season?
No.
Because there's no Christmas parties.
Yeah, there's no Christmas parties.
Nothing
There's no
going
nothing.
on.
So I never even had prime rib this year.
Ain't that about a bitch?
We had chili and shit like that. We usually do the traditional chili thing on New Year's Eve for us, our families. Get together and have some fucking good old chili. It was. They always have like different soups or chilies. So they had Italian chili, they had regular chili, they had like a potato soup, and then a clam chowder. They were all fucking good as fuck. But are they prime rib? Fuck no, they're not a prime rib.
I think not.
Think not.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Did you do anything fun for New Year's Eve?
No, man. You know what I
Go to
did
sleep
on
early?
New Year's Eve? I was in bed by 9:30 on
Really?
New Year's Eve. Yeah. And my wife was like, "Well, you're a party pooper." I was like, "Yep." I just went to bed.
She stayed up. And
Yeah,
just-
she stayed up and like, I don't know, did something. I went to bed.
banged the neighbor.
I was like, "Happy New Year." I was tired, man, but
Yeah.
I've been like semi-depressed lately.
What?
I don't know. Like, I've been fucking feeling down. But I feel good today.
Good. Why are you feeling down, bro?
Just COVID. COVID and the shitty-ass fucking year.
Yeah.
It's just been shit. Shit after shit after shit.
And we missed several weeks of the show. That
Yeah, we
was
did
it.
miss a lot of podcasting, and I missed it.
That's what did
I
it.
miss hanging out with my
That's
boy.
what put you over.
My fucking boy, dude.
Mm.
My fucking brother in arms,
Missed
dude.
this Bubble Stash podcast.
It's fucking good.
Dude, you know what? I need to bring something up.
What is it, man?
You know what?
What?
Have you ever... You care a lot less about what people think
Obviously.
than I do.
Yeah.
I mean in... Okay,
Is that good or bad? I don't
it's,
even know.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. Is there anybody that has listened to the podcast that you didn't want to? Like, I imagine you don't really care if anybody listens.
You know what? I don't have anybody left that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows that I
If
blocked...
my mom listened to it, I'd be a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
But
Everybody
she's
knows I
passed
blocked.
away.
I blocked my mom from the
Right.
show. She's not allowed.
Right.
She's not allowed to listen.
I get it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well, she came over. This isn't even the story I was going to tell, but I'll go here anyway.
All right.
She came over on Christmas Eve for dinner for the celebration. For the celebration.
Yeah.
And she brought her new beau with her.
And you didn't even invite me for the prime rib. Go on.
She brought a new man.
Go on. Go on.
My mom's got a new man. Anyway, he's a nice guy, you know.
Is he?
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
He was a nice guy?
Well, he was that night. I haven't met him since.
Oh, okay.
You know, that night he was a pleasant gentleman,
Okay.
you know.
Did he measure up?
To what? To you?
Yeah.
Oh, not even close, bro.
Yeah. That's
I
what
know you
thought.
want to be my stepdad, bro, but I'll never call you dad, though.
Oh.
Ever.
Ever?
No.
I just want to be your friend. Can we be friends instead?
I'm all calling my mom, and you answer the phone. Like, hey, what's up, bro? Is my mom there? You're like, why didn't you call me dad when I answered?
Oh, shit.
You're like, hey, why do you still have a landline? Remember back in the day when you just answered the home phone like, hello?
Dude, I remember that shit.
You're like, who could
Yeah.
it be for?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, is your mom there? Yeah, just a minute.
Yep. And it's still tethered.
Yeah.
It's still tethered to the fucking phone.
Yeah, you had to pull that shit
God,
across
that
the
shit was
kitchen.
fucking awesome. I miss those days.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, go on.
So,
You met her boyfriend.
yeah. So he came over for Christmas Eve dinner. You know, we came down to the basement and we were doing our family thing, and they were just, you know, observing.
Right.
And then I had to come into here for something.
Was it Christmas Eve?
It was Christmas Eve.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I had to come in here into Grey Bush Studios for something.
Right.
Grab a chair, I think.
Right.
And I went back out there, and my mom was like, "Hey, you should show him your studio, your man cave." And I was like,
Right.
"All right,
Okay.
you know." I like to see people when they walk in here.
Oh, yeah.
Because you see that door,
Yeah.
and you're not expecting all this back here.
Oh, dude, it's awesome back
You
here.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'm like, all right, fine. So
Yeah.
we come back here, and he's like, wow, this is cool. You know, quite a setup you got. Quite a setup you've got back here.
Right, right.
Sat down right there on the couch, you know,
Yeah.
looking around, and we got talking a little bit. And I found out that he is quite a podcast fan,
Really?
a listener of podcasts.
Okay.
Well, he has a commute in the mornings. He drives out to the site, and so he spends that time listening to podcasts. And so
Right.
he asked how he would get his ears on this particular show.
Right. And you're like,
And
you
I
can't.
found myself at a crossroads.
Right.
You know,
Like, you
I wanted to
can't.
be like, oh, you know what? Actually, we don't put it out.
just
we-
for, it's just for fun.
It's just for shits and
Yeah.
gigs.
We never post
We
anything.
just sit here and just talk into dead microphones
Yeah.
with headphones on.
Right. Because it's fun.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. So he left here with it's basically the step-by-step instructions on how to get, how to subscribe to the podcast.
Right, right. Have you heard
So-
anything back from him?
No.
He's
he,
like, yeah,
he probably
fuck.
listened and then swiftly moved out of the state,
Right. As he should.
never to be heard from again.
Holy shit.
My mom's like, yeah, he just disappeared one day. Left
So
an
sad.
iPod on the floor and it was playing your show. And
You're like, Mom, step away from those earbuds.
there's a pile of shit next to it. So I don't know if he's listened or not, but I was like, oh fuck. I did tell him that it's extremely graphic,
Right.
and my mom is not allowed to listen to it under
Any
any
circumstance.
circumstances. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that happened, and that's not even the story I was going to tell when I was going into this about people listening that you don't want to listen to.
Oh, right.
Then just a few days later, my oldest son, Kyler, and his girlfriend were taking a drive to Salt Lake City.
Right.
And out of the blue, Kyler texts me. He's like, the text said like, "So you've got that WAP, huh?" And I was like, hell yeah, I got that wop.
Yeah. Because what else were you going to say?
Yeah.
Right?
And then he said another line, and I was like, oh, fuck. He's listening to the podcast. I was
With
like,
his-
he's listening to
with
and
his
he's
newly-
listening to the podcast with his new innocent girlfriend.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That she doesn't swear. She doesn't talk dirty. As far as I know.
Right, right.
I mean, everyone does.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
She's wholesome. She's
not
nice,
wholesome no
she's
more.
a nice girl. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Now I found out that on a 6-hour there and back road trip, they just listened to JGP the whole fucking time.
The whole time?
Yeah, man.
I feel bad for him. They immediately separate. I can't
She's
be
like-
with you anymore.
It's like, I gotta leave you because of him.
Yeah. Because of him, the dark man.
Yeah. I was like, dude, why did you do that? I didn't want her to hear that side of me yet.
Yeah, right.
Like,
it's
it's too
early.
soon,
It's
bro.
too early, man.
Too soon. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I was a little stunned. Like,
A
yeah,
little stud. I bet you were.
no shit,
Yeah,
dude.
no shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So,
Well, that happened.
yep.
Were you embarrassed when you saw her next? Like,
A little bit.
I would have
Yeah.
been like, whoa, what's up?
Yeah.
That's
And
me.
then he does shit like we're sitting there eating dinner or something, and all of a sudden he decides it's a good time to pull out that beatbox video and start playing that. For
Oh,
her,
he has
for
it?
Her too.
He has it saved somewhere?
Oh yeah, everyone does.
Dude, that's the best.
They've all like saved it into their videos on Facebook, and so they can just pull it up on a whim.
Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Jesus. I feel so silly now.
Oh, and they pull it up quite often.
Do they? Do they play the whole thing?
Yeah. And
Oh,
so
wow.
I just run out of the room.
I can never fucking listen to the whole thing. I feel so bad for you. I mean, that's good. It's good as fuck, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, ooh. As soon as you turn your hat backwards, I know it's on, you know? So it's go time.
You know, I was a young man.
You were a young man, yeah. You were 30.
young and dumb
34.
and full of cum.
Probably 36.
No, that was
Yesterday. It was probably yesterday. Was it last Wednesday? I feel like it hasn't been out there that long.
That shit's got to be 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah, man.
Wow. The
Some-
talent you
some-
had back then is even astonishing.
Yeah,
Just can't even imagine.
I know. Or can you?
No, I can't.
Oh shit. So, dude, Christmas came.
Right.
And you know what I was going to talk about? There's a thing that we have, like this local news group. It's called East Idaho News. And,
Oh,
it's
okay.
basically an
Yeah, yeah,
online news thing.
Yeah.
And every year they do this Secret Santa thing.
Right.
Some mysterious person donates $500,000 to them, and then they are tasked with parsing it out into the community to lucky people that deserve.
A mysterious person?
Yeah, it's everyone knows who the fuck it is, but they never say.
Santa.
Yeah, it's Santa
Yeah.
Vandersloot.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, so East Idaho News, every year they do this Secret Santa thing where pretty much the whole month of December they go out and they surprise people that are recommended by people
Right.
with gifts,
Right.
and it's always like $10,000 or a new car. Like it's always huge, fucking life changing things.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and so I was watching.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's always people that like super deserve it, and they
Right.
like are bawling and they can't
Yeah.
believe it, and you know it's
Yeah.
like it's always pretty awesome. Except for one, they would pop up like every day, and sometimes I would watch them, sometimes I wouldn't. But one day, a couple of weeks ago, the Secret Santa thing popped up.
Right, right, right.
And the face of the recipient was familiar to me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Probably I'm trying to think of how many people in the world that I would not care if I witnessed them getting murdered.
Right, right, right. Wow.
And I can't think of any. Except for this person.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you hate this guy then. Or person.
It's a person.
Right.
I really dislike this person.
Okay.
So it was real hard to watch a video of Secret Santa gifting this person with large amounts of monetary and otherwise, gifts.
Right.
Uh,
This is your mom.
yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's this lady
Right.
that works at Walmart
Okay.
here.
Right.
The one right here.
Right.
The one I go to 6 or 7 times a day. Her name is Phyllis. I call her the cunt.
Really?
Even to my kids,
Yeah.
I say, "Oh, we don't go to that line. That lady's a cunt."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that the one that was like giving you guys a
Phyllis
hard
the
time?
cunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phyllis the cunt. Yeah, she gave us a big. She fucking made a big deal about us showing our IDs
Yeah.
to buy a one tall
Right.
boy. Anyway, it was a big fucking ordeal one day.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, this bitch, this cunt.
Yeah.
I don't use that word lightly.
I do.
Actually, I do too. It's one of my favorites.
It is.
So this fucking lady,
Right.
they give this bitch a free car, a brand new car, and then on top of it, like $7,000
What?
cash. Like, fuck you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Saying some shit about she's had some old shitty car. I don't even know. I wanted to run down there and like, can I fight this?
Right.
Because I got a different story about this lady.
Right.
I was mad
Yeah.
when I saw
As you should be.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you find where she lives and pop all 4 brand new tires?
No, but I go to that Walmart often enough.
Right.
And I've parked in every parking spot possible. I'm not kidding. I go there way too fucking
Right.
much.
Right.
But I've seen the car several times in the parking lot, and you can tell because it still has the cardboard dealer plate on it that says Secret Santa on it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Part of the cash was to pay the taxes and get it registered.
Right.
Like they pay for that also.
Yeah.
So you'd think that she'd get that taken care of eventually, but no, it's still got the little cardboard plates on it that say Secret Santa. And it's hard to walk past that car knowing that this...
Is it a nice car?
It's a brand new
What kind of car is it?
I don't remember.
Oh, cool.
It's nothing like...
It's not.
It's not like
Camaro.
a Tesla or something. It's like a Hyundai
It's a 19,
accent or something.
It's like a 1989 Camaro.
Yeah, it's a 64 Thunderbird.
It's an Impala.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
with hydraulics.
Right. The lift kits,
Yeah.
20-inch rims.
Yeah.
Right. I get it.
Anyway, yeah, that really
Really chapped your ass,
that really
huh?
chapped me.
Really?
Yeah, it really threw me out of the Christmas spirit for a little while.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
Wow. You must
Yeah.
really
Dude,
hate this.
I really fucking hate this cunt.
Wow.
Everyone's all, "Oh my god, she so deserves it," and I was like, "No, she doesn't."
Oh, because she ID'd you.
Yeah. Why don't you go find that bitch in Rexburg that just killed her kids and buried them in the backyard? Give her a free car. She
Yeah,
deserves it more than this
that's-
cunt does.
Jesus Christ. She does, though. She really does. Takes a lot of guts to murder your own kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. Who is that bitch? Isn't her name Phyllis? The one that murdered her
Might
kids?
as well be.
Yeah.
Laurie.
That's all I can picture it. Phyllis Daybell or something.
Yeah, Phyllis Daybell. And her husband, Phyllis Daybell. Phil and Phyllis.
Oh fuck, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right. It's all right.
Yeah, I've already accepted it.
You know what though? So we're talking about my son's girlfriend listening to the show.
All right.
And hey, Callie, shout out to Callie if you're listening. She actually.
She's not. I don't know why.
I don't know. She might be a big fan now.
Oh yeah, she's the biggest fan for sure.
Yeah,
Hi.
probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, she actually got me onto a new TV show. And
Survival.
and
Survivor.
yeah, there's this crazy show called Survivor. No, I come home one day and I come in and everyone's sitting around the TV, sitting on the couch, just all like watching this show. I don't know. Maybe I was cooking dinner. I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
And I come in and I see the show that they're watching.
Supernatural.
No,
No. Okay.
it's like a reality show kind of thing.
All right.
It's a show called Born This Way.
Right.
And it's a show
Mm-hmm.
about a whole bunch of Down syndrome people
Right.
and their lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It can't be that interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I sat down and watched one little chunk of it,
Right.
and it was pretty interesting.
How?
So there's this one guy,
I can't imagine they're doing a lot of interesting things.
a lot of drooling and talking like deaf
A lot
people.
of masturbating.
A lot of pulling your dick out in public. I think you just got us canceled.
I'm sure we did.
It's a fuck it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'm glad we don't post this.
yeah, we don't. There's no.
At all.
I tried to look over at him, but he's not in here. So
Right.
there was one little like chunk that I did watch,
Right.
and it was pretty spectacular.
Really?
Yeah, pretty fucking spectacular. So there's these two people sitting on a couch. Both of them,
Love.
they both have an extra chromosome,
And they're in love.
if you know what that means.
Right.
They-
So it's like XXY?
They're both
Is that how that works?
a little bit
Is it? Down. Okay.
They're both down.
Like down in the dumps?
No, not so much.
Oh, okay.
One of them might have been,
All right.
but they were both.
So when you say an extra chromosome, like you mean like extra X or an extra Y or
I
something
don't
like
know.
that? How does that work?
I don't know which one it is. But,
Isn't those chromosomes? Those are the chromosomes, right? X and
Yeah.
Y?
but if you have
That everybody talks about?
if you have an extra one, then you have Down syndrome.
So you have XX and Y or whatever?
no
and that
idea.
fucks you up?
I don't know the science.
I don't know.
Why you asking me, bro? I don't know.
What, do you got Downs or something? You should know.
Yeah. Have you seen my baseball? So, I'm watching. I started paying attention for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Right.
So there's this part where there's this guy and this girl, and they're sitting on a couch, and they're having a conversation, and it seems like the guy is sad for some reason.
Right.
Maybe he got rejected, or maybe he was lonely.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's wanting a lady. You know,
Right.
he wants a lady, and there's this girl sitting next to him, and you know, she also is affected. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she puts her head on his shoulder, and she's like, puts her arm around him, and she's patting him. And she's trying to comfort him. You know, he's
Mhm.
down in the dumps for some reason. And she says, she says something like, "If you want, I'll be your girlfriend." You know, really sweet moment. You know,
What does he say?
It was real sweet.
He says no, huh?
It was really sweet, dude.
Right.
She's trying to comfort him.
Yeah, I
You
get
know?
it. And he's like,
he's sad. And you want to know what he told her?
what?
He said he doesn't want to date someone with Down syndrome. he's R-worded AF,
Right.
and he told her that he doesn't want to date someone with Down syndrome. He shot her down because she's retarded. And she was like, well, that's kind of rude. She was like so hurt.
Yeah.
But she like just kept her head on him, and she's
Yeah.
like, well, that's okay. But, she was totally offering it up
Yeah.
to him. She's like,
Wow.
come get some, baby. And he's like, nah, I don't like,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. The balls on that guy.
Yeah, he
The
wanted a
fucking
regular
balls. The balls on that guy.
He's like, I don't want to date a Down syndrome girl.
The fucking this guy. Hey, man. How about you save some pussy for the rest of us, bro?
I feel like if she came up to me and was comforting me like that, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
How about
I wouldn't
save some
have the
pussy
heart
for
to be like, no, I don't
Save
want
some pussy for the rest of us, bro. Jesus Christ. Wow. I can't believe that shit.
Yeah, he just told her what's up.
Whew.
I was like, what is this?
What
guy
show is this
retarded?
again?
It's called Born This Way.
I'm fucking watching. It's on Netflix?
I don't know
I'm
where.
fucking watching
I
that
have
shit.
no idea where it was found.
Oh my god.
Hulu or something.
Yeah.
It's like a series.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, man. My phone keeps dying and it won't charge, so I lost all my notes. Oh man, you want to know something great that happened though?
What?
And I think we might have talked about it a little bit. Oh, you know what? We did. We talked about it the last time Blake was here.
Yeah.
About how I have my Thursday route on my job. There's a lady that every Thursday she supplies me with a big bag of food every week.
Yeah.
Every week, and it's always like it's magical. It's like opening a Christmas present to see what's inside of it.
Right.
It's always like some amazing breakfast sandwich. There's like some fruit, and there's always some candy, and like usually a hot, it's still hot, loaf of homemade bread, a couple of bottles of water. You know, she always hooks me up big time.
Yeah.
Well, after I came back from being sick, we talked about it with Blake.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks in a row, there was no food. Like, I would pull up and there was nothing.
Right.
I mean, she's done it every week for like the last year, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden there's nothing.
Right.
Like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And when Blake was here, we were trying to come up with ideas. We're like, what the fuck?
Right.
You know, maybe she died. Or like, you know, I had no idea why all of a sudden she just cut me off like that.
Right.
I was dependent on it.
Yeah.
That's my Thursday. That's how I got
That's your
my
soul
fucking
food.
breakfast in.
It's
and
a
shit.
soul food.
Yeah, man.
And it always looks good as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then Christmas Eve was Thursday, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was a Thursday this year. So Christmas Eve, I pull up to the house, and I see the front door open. And I see the lady
Yeah.
that I know, that I've met a couple of times, start walking out towards me, and she's got a big bag in her hand.
Right.
And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. She gets up to my truck, and she's like, are you Jeff? I'm like, yeah, I'm Jeff.
Yeah.
And she's like, did you have somebody covering for you for like 3 weeks in a row? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I did. And she's like, well, I put your food on top of the garbage can, and they just threw it away. And so I figured that you didn't want it anymore.
Right.
So I stopped putting it out here. And I was like, no, I was sick.
Yeah.
I was gone. I told her what happened.
Yeah.
And she's like, I knew it wasn't you, because she's like, I could tell the way they went around the corner was different from how you do it. And like little shit. I was like,
Yeah.
you're really watching close, aren't you?
Right.
Anyway, so we cleared it up. She saw whoever was covering for me was just throwing all of the hard work and everything that she put in
Right.
straight in the garbage.
Dude, and she makes loaves of bread,
it's
homemade.
hot
Yeah.
loaves of bread. They're
Jesus.
still hot.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, go
Yeah.
on.
And so I was like, so I cleared it up with her.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I would never do that.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, somebody was covering for me, and they probably, because the way she wraps it, I mean, it's early in the morning, and so, like, the stuff she wants to keep warm, she puts it in a Ziploc bag, and then she wraps it in newspapers, and then puts it in a Walmart bag, and everything is wrapped
Insulated,
up.
yeah.
Insulated, but then she puts it in, like, a garbage sack and ties the top of it.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of times when you pull up to a garbage can that's, like, if they have it too full, sometimes people will put the garbage on the lid.
Right.
And so it's pretty common to just be like, oh, shit, and just fucking no, that's just garbage. So
Right.
there's no way they would have known that was treats and snacks
Yeah.
and grub, like,
Oof.
for real. And so I cleared it up, and now it's been like 2 or 3 weeks, and
It's back on.
getting that hookup, yeah.
Ooh. She ever leave any, like, naughty pictures in there for you?
Yeah.
Take care of yourself?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach,
Yeah.
they say.
Mm-hmm.
And nude pictures.
They're Polaroids.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they're Polaroids.
Dude, she went old school.
Yeah.
Polaroids.
Well, they're from the 70s.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's not even her.
No, it's her, but it's just 40 years ago.
It's like, my name was Diamond.
Yeah. And in all of them, she's getting railed by a big black guy. It's like, why would you think I want these pictures?
And you just keep them all.
Yeah, I
Do you have a photo book?
Yeah, I made a flip book
Yeah.
out of them. Yeah.
She just gives you a new scene.
Yeah.
Like every week, it's a new scene.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So she fills my belly and my spank bank
Nice.
every week.
What a nice lady.
Yeah. You know what? I had a pretty good year for tips this year. It was fair. Why you?
Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, fuck you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was pretty fair. I mean.
Oh, it was
wasn't-
pretty fair?
It wasn't.
You know what would have been fair?
What?
Is if you didn't get shit. That would have been fair. Because they're already paying for your service. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah,
need
but
it.
they're thankful.
They don't need to really tip you
They're
shit.
thankful for what I do for them.
Oh, yeah. What's
Yeah.
that? Your job?
The job that I get paid well to do already.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
The lady's like, we should give the garbage man a tip. And the husband's like, no, they make too much money already.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. And then she's like, no, I really think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably how it goes.
Oh, I'm sure that's how it goes. I'm sure.
No, when I started doing this, I never thought that tipping the garbage man was a thing. I never knew it was a
I
thing.
had no idea either.
And then people started doing it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Is it because of that huge strike that went on back in the day
I don't know,
with
man.
garbage men?
I don't know. You know what's weird, though, is...
I can't remember what year that was, but I remember it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like nobody was picking up trash in New York or something.
Yeah, in the big cities, they're a union.
Yeah.
So that's probably a thing.
Right.
But the first couple of times it happened, I was like, oh shit. But I got out of it because it's annoying as fuck. But I used to be in this garbage man group on Facebook.
Right.
And when Christmas time would come, all these fucking guys on there would be like showing these fucking stacks of cash that they're getting.
Right.
And these are like big city guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm at 1,500 already in one day. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, like, just like 20s, like fucking like,
Jesus
like-
Christ.
like Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Like, you need to spread the word in Idaho.
Right.
There's
dude.
like 6 people on my route that give me anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man. But, so, it's not like that.
Right.
But it's kind of nice. I always get a couple of gift cards to restaurants.
That's pretty cool.
A little bit of cash here and there.
I got a Christmas card this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Did it have any naked pictures in it?
No. just a bunch of words that I couldn't read.
Oh.
Something about Mary something. I was like, I don't know who Mary is. I think I still got the wrong card.
Like, who's Joseph?
You know what I do on Christmas? I just go around to different mailboxes and steal their fucking Christmas stuff.
Oh, yeah?
And then I'm like, man, I feel fucking good about myself.
You just go to porches and just take Amazon packages?
No, just that I try to look for Christmas cards.
Oh, because they're always in a red envelope?
Yeah, it's always like, hey, there's a Christmas card here.
That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I just want to feel good about myself. Like, oh, somebody loves me. It's like, hey, Mary.
And you have a wall in your house where you hang them all? Like, you
Take pictures.
tape them all to the wall?
Yeah.
My parents used to do that when we were kids, back when everybody sent Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah.
They would, like, tape them all to the fucking wall. Like, there'd be a big wall of Christmas cards.
Like
That's
a
not-
fucking mural.
That's not really a thing anymore.
No, I don't think a lot of people do that
People are
anymore.
like, they follow me on Facebook, so they already know everything about us.
Yeah.
There's nothing to share.
I don't post anything on Facebook, so I'm good. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just
Respond and
yeah,
stuff.
like a like. I'll throw a like on there.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, or a wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Or a one of those smiley, laughy faces like, oh, that was funny.
Right.
That's it.
That's the
That's the extent of my Facebook presence. I don't post shit on Facebook. I feel like a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you or anything, but I'm saying like there's a lot of people that just post shit like my life is so good. I'm like, yeah, okay.
like way too much
Yeah.
stuff.
Like, yeah, I get it. You have a great life. I'm sure everything's dandy and perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not all that way though.
Yeah. That'd be nice if more people would post about the bad times.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't care. At all. I just scroll. Like, nah, let's give me a meme.
Yeah.
Give me a good meme.
Where's a good dirty meme at?
Yeah. I don't know. I get tired of Facebook. Don't you get tired of Facebook?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well, I was just noticing. Actually, that's funny that you said that. I just noticed today that I finally I sat down I took a nap today. Did I tell you that?
No.
I took a
yeah.
nap today, and when I was laying in bed, I was I opened Facebook and I was looking. I had tons of unchecked notifications,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, "Wow, I haven't really looked at this today at all,"
Right.
and I didn't care. Usually, I would tap on them all to get them to unhighlight,
Right.
you know. And I was like, "Fuck it," and I just closed it.
Yeah. I don't care that much at all.
Yeah.
Just nothing interesting on there. Very you could find better shit on TikTok. You know,
Dude.
this is more of the shit I'm looking for. Is just funny skits and funny shit. Anyway, you know, TikTok reminds me of a better version of Vine. Remember Vine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was cool, but it sucked because it was 6-second videos.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. It was less than 10 seconds.
Yeah. It was tiny.
Not enough time to really get you. Yeah, TikTok is one of those things that
You can lose fucking time. We've talked about it already 1,000 times, but you can definitely just lose.
It's the best way to kill time
Easy.
that has ever been invented.
I find myself sometimes taking a shit and be like, damn, I've been in here for fucking way too long. Way too long. My
You
legs
come
are
out-
dead.
You come out and all the lights are off and your whole family's asleep and fuck, I think I went in there at 4.
I can't even walk.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, sometimes I don't really get a chance to look at it that often, but early in the mornings when I get to work is when I usually use TikTok because especially where it's cold outside, I have to start my truck and then I have to let it run for 15 or 20 minutes.
Right.
And so that's when I'll open it, and that 15 minutes feels like one. It goes by so fast.
Right.
When you just open TikTok and oh shit. Jesus.
And it feels like there's always some new shit on there. I feel like some people are on top of that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That's dope as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're way too old for TikTok, but
We can still enjoy it.
There's a lot of funny shit on there.
There is a lot of funny shit.
And that's all I go for is the funny shit.
Yeah.
Like, it grosses. You know what's fucking weird is it grosses me out seeing all the chicks on there like being hookers.
Oh right.
Like it like makes me sick, sort of. That like they do that for attention. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, bitch.
I don't even see a lot of those anymore.
You can't think of some better shit to do than like show your under tits.
Oh,
Like
right.
yeah. Like
especially in the
come
dance
on.
videos. A
Come
lot of the
on.
dance videos are like that.
yeah.
But like now that I've been watching TikTok for a while, like it starts filtering
Weeding
into
itself
yeah.
out.
Yeah, so now like it's more like just funny videos and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of Family Guy. A lot of Family Guy pops up on there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. I need to start watching that show because I think I missed it.
Dude, every time I go back to like an episode of The Simpsons
Yeah.
or Family Guy or South Park
Right.
or any of them, and you watch a little bit, like I told you, I've been like going back to a little bit of Beavis and Butthead because
right.
it's been on, and I'm always like, fuck, man, this shit is so funny. Like,
Yeah.
why don't I like try to watch this shit again?
Right.
You never do.
Never though.
No.
Yeah. I need to.
One day when I was off with the COVID,
Mm-hmm.
I turned on a season of The Simpsons,
Yeah.
and I just let it play all day. Like, I was like in and out, and like I didn't sit there and watch it the
Right.
whole time. But that's one of those times where I was like, I'm just gonna let this go. I just let like a whole season play. I sort of watched it on and off all day, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, The Simpsons has been going forever.
Yeah.
That's a long ass episode, like long ass series, running series.
Yeah. I was listening to something the other day with what's his fucking name? Who's the guy that does Family Guy?
MacFarlane?
Seth
Yeah.
MacFarlane?
Yeah.
You know he doesn't do it anymore?
Uh-uh.
He doesn't even work there anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Like he invented it. He did all the he still does the voices and
Right.
stuff, but he has nothing to do with the making of it anymore.
Really?
He's handed it over. Well, it's been on for so long.
Yeah.
He's handed it over to writers and stuff.
Yeah.
And so he was on a podcast that I listened to, and doesn't even do it anymore. Like,
Really?
That's not his thing. Like, he's like just sort of gave it away.
Right. He didn't
It's
sell
not
it or
his-
nothing?
No, it's still all the same, but he has nothing to do with the writing
Right.
and stuff. He obviously does the voices still.
Right.
But that's it.
Why did he say why?
I don't know. I think he's just working on a lot of other stuff. He's a movie man now.
Oh, is he?
makes- Making movies.
The only movie I've ever seen him make was that Million Ways to Die in the West. Did he make more movies than that?
Yeah, he's done a lot of movies that you probably don't know that was him. But he
Oh.
did like those two Ted movies.
Oh shit, that was him?
He does like the Cleveland Show and American Dad and like a bunch of other cartoons too.
He still does American Dad?
I don't know if they're still going.
That
or
was a
not,
funny
but,
ass one.
Yeah,
The Alien?
yeah. There's some show like some outer space show that he did.
Right.
I think that might be what he's like focusing on now.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen like some previews for that, but I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But it reminds me of that fucking. Remember that movie where Tim, what's his name?
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen is like the washed up fucking Star Trek guy, kind of.
Yeah.
And he ends up like getting on that fucking real, like show or real.
Yeah.
He blows up that alien ship and shit. So launch all
Yeah, I can't remember
torpedoes.
what that was.
I can't remember what it's called either.
The Seth MacFarlane show is the Orville.
Yeah, the Orville. Is he? That's still on?
It looks like Star Trek.
Yeah. Is it still playing?
I don't know. Family Guy, American Dad, The Orville, Ted, The Cleveland Show, Million Ways to Die in the West, Ted 2, Sing. Bunch of shit.
Cool.
Anyway. What were we talking about?
I don't know what we were talking about. Oh, you were talking about Down syndrome people.
Oh, was I?
No, I don't know.
Check out Born This Way if
Yeah.
you need a good...
Laugh.
if you want to really
If you want to rub
feel
somebody's...
bad about laughing.
Yeah. If Do you want to like?
Because you're like, I don't know how to feel about this.
It went on for a good, I think, 3 or 4 years. It was like 2017, 2019 or something. No, 2000. I can't remember what it said. Because that's not 3 years.
No.
No. Anyway, man. What's up, dog?
No, that's it for the notes, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
What else we got?
Well,
Guys-
there's one little thing,
What is it?
you know,
What could it be?
and I think the time has come.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it time?
Let me double check. Yeah, it is. It's time.
Nice.
It is time.
For the Urban
Dictionary.
God damn, you
Fuck,
fucked that
dude.
up so bad.
It's Jeff and Greg's Urban,
Urban
Dictionary,
Dictionary
phrase of the minute.
week. What? That's a beatnik? Is that what you
Phrase of
said?
the retards.
Jesus.
Whoa.
I didn't say retards. Well, now I did, but I'm just quoting you.
Well, I was
Phrase of the Down syndrome.
phrase of the dirt getters. Dirt.
Jesus, we
Oh.
are straight going to fucking hell.
Yeah.
God,
It's all
they're
right.
gonna come and burn and lynch us.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
blaming it on the bubble stack.
Oh, I'm drunk as fuck, so I'm good. Yeah, allegedly. Anyway,
Allegedly. You've had 2 small cans.
That's allegedly.
Yep.
It's 18 proof.
Yeah. Well, we drink half the can
Yeah.
and then we top it off with vodka.
Ugh, fuck. I bet that's so good.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
It's
The only way to drink.
yeah. We go hard.
I go beer and liquor. Wait, what was this thing? Beer before liquor, never quicker.
I don't remember how the rhyme goes.
I always get it fucked up too. That's why I always throw up.
Yeah. It's a 50-50 chance, and you always pick the wrong
I
one.
always pick the wrong one. I was like, is it?
I think that's full on bullshit.
What? The
that
beer
whole-
before
the
liquor
whole
thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I think the golden rule is if you drink too much, you're gonna get sick.
I think you're right.
Period.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
And learn
Get
where
some
your
limits,
are.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're young and you're drinking for the first time, you're gonna have to test those limits a little bit. But
Yeah. You have to find them.
you have to find them.
You know what? That's one of those things we were talking earlier about, being young again,
Yeah.
and like some of the trials and tribulations you go through.
Right.
And I'm cool with never having to relive those moments in a way, like learn those lessons.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah.
learned them. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why people move on, right?
like
learn
the like
from
the
your
drinking
mistakes.
thing.
Yeah.
Like all of those times where you had a hangover for 4 days and you wanted to die because you felt so horrible.
Right.
I guess I'm glad I went through those, but I'm also glad that they're in my rear view
Yeah.
and they'll never happen again.
When you're young, you bounce back a lot faster, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but then there comes a time when you're like 38 and you're like, I'm going to try that again. And then you
Oh, yeah.
realize
Quickly.
very quickly
Yeah.
that you can't hang
No.
anymore.
No.
And you don't want to anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, bro, it's time for the Urban Dictionary phrase of the week. While I pull these bitches up, why don't you tell everybody how to get
How to get ready?
ready for it?
How about you shotgun a couple beers? You know, pop a hole in the side of the can. You know, if you've never shotgun a beer, cut a nice square hole,
Put your dick in it.
and then crack the top and just fucking drink the shit out of it.
Oh, that's how you shotgun it?
Yeah, hold on, man.
Huh.
Your eyes are looking mighty fucking heavy. Are you okay?
My eyes are looking at...
Yeah, you look like you're about to like pass the fuck out.
No, I'm not about to pass
How
out.
about we do this? How about you take a shot of adrenaline, wake the fuck up, get a shot of B12 in your ass,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Because it doesn't look like... You want to get up and do some jumping jacks real quick, huh?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Because your eyes are telling me a different story.
What? Where am I?
Yeah. Am I in bed
Do you have
yet?
any toothpicks?
Anyway, you're out there in podcast land. Kick up your feet. Get relaxed. Fall asleep. Piss your pants. Piss your panties. Shit in your
Oh,
panties.
Have a wet dream.
Have a wet dude. A wet dream?
Yeah.
Give me a wet dream, dude. I haven't had a wet dream in forever.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
a
think
good dream.
I don't think I've had a wet dream since I was like fucking 12.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Sign me the fuck up. I want to come in my sleep. That sounds like a good time. I just want to come. I want to come without even doing anything.
You want to have a dream so good that you
Just fucking...
Blah. you just
Dude, why did those go away, man? Jesus, man. Those are the best. I want to just fucking not... Like, yeah, I came already. I don't even need you. Get out of here, bitch.
whoa.
Whoa.
Who are you talking to with that?
I'm just talking to myself.
That was your hand.
Yeah. Anyway,
Your
man,
hand a bitch.
get a ping, Bob Ross, and yeah, go.
You're saying I look tired, but you sound very tired. Because you just spoke a whole bunch of gibberish.
I just, go on. Hit him with that fucking Urban D.
All right. Well, since this is the first episode of the new year,
Yeah.
even though we should have done it last week,
Right.
but we
For
didn't.
some reason, we didn't. I'm not going to name
Didn't
their
work
names.
out.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, fucking, yeah.
So the first one is called The New Year, New Me.
Right. That feels good.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. The new year, new me.
New Year, New Me.
Yeah. You heard that a lot. I always hear that a lot.
Yeah.
But I always
Well-
think to myself, okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
And
We'll
you know
see.
what? Usually it's not.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
give you 1 week,
Yeah.
and you'll be back to the old you.
Yep.
New year, old you. Yeah.
Yep.
So the New Year, New Me is something that hoes everywhere say every single New Year, only for them to continue being the same bitches they were the year before.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that was appropriate.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's nice to say it out loud every once in a while. Like, yeah, bitch, you ain't changing.
All right. The next one
Right.
is called the New Year's Cock Swirl. The New
Really?
Year's Cock Swirl.
Wow.
This is an extraordinary sexual feat done on the eve of New Year's.
Right.
A female is bent over near a fireplace in front of a bay window inside of a 2-story home. A naked male climbs to the roof of the property and secures a makeshift rope out of Christmas lights, and to a nearby tree. Oh wow! The New Year's countdown begins. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
At exactly the strike of midnight, the male lets out a roar before obtaining a gargantuan-sized boner. Swings down towards the window, breaks through the window, and with his erect penis scrapes his cock against a nearby Christmas tree before igniting his pubes on fire. Does a 360 can opener and slams his cock into the woman's ass while thrusting at the same frequency as a hummingbird flapping its wings.
Right.
First done by George Foreman out of frustration in 1974 when he lost his undefeated record to Muhammad Ali. Unfortunately, as of 2014, this sexual feat has been banned in 49 states, leaving Little Rock, Arkansas, the only legal place for this to be performed.
You know what? We listened to like a couple episodes, but I think we need to go back further because
I was just going to say the same
Yeah.
thing because as I was reading it,
Yeah.
it sounds familiar. We've done that one before.
we've done that one before. Yeah.
But before the show, you had that
yeah.
that feeling, and so we went back 2 years
Yeah.
and listened to the Urban Dictionaries from the New Year's shows.
Yeah.
And
We-
the last 2 years, those weren't on. there.
Yeah. So it has to be like one of the first years we did it, I think.
Yeah, that we have done that one before.
Yeah.
But it deserves it to be repeated.
It does. George Foreman. Out of frustration.
So there's one more. It's called the Norwegian pillow fight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when two men repeatedly whack one another with their testes
Right.
until one of them surrenders, thus allowing the winner to engage in intercourse with the woman at stake. Oh.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you imagine going to war with somebody with your nuts?
I don't feel like afterward, if you were the winner,
Right.
you'd feel like really claiming your prize.
No, I'm claiming my fucking prize.
You just beat someone senseless with your own nutsack.
Yeah, all the more reason to put them bitches to use.
You don't want to put them on ice or give them a little bit of a breather?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe United needs to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably swollen
Yeah.
by then.
Let's give it 12 hours.
When I picture that, I picture them... You ever seen those dudes that get their nuts huge somehow? How do they get their nuts huge?
I don't know.
Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't?
No,
At all?
I haven't seen that.
It's disturbing.
It sounds very disturbing.
It's very disturbing. I just imagine, like, enlarged nuts hitting people in the face. It can't be good. Until somebody's knocked out unconscious.
I just feel like any kind of testicular trauma, I can't celebrate that. It sounds painful.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, man.
All right,
I
man.
think we done it.
It's all wrapped up.
Episode 132,
Nice.
the first show of 2021.
Let's hope for a better year than 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah?
let's hope.
What do you think? Do you think it's going to be a good year?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
I think it's going to be a good year.
You
know,
ready for a nap? Is that what's going on?
I'm ready for a good night.
You ready for a
I'm ready for a
nightcap?
good night, yeah.
Okay.
You know what, though?
Let's take a shot of some vodka. What do you think?
Yeah.
You
let's
sleep
do
good.
it. Yeah.
You sleep good.
How about some of that Apocalypse Walking Dead whiskey?
Ooh, yeah. I love that shit.
No.
No, it makes me
I'm not
wanna-
touching that bottle until HDX comes back.
And then he's going to finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left it that way.
Yeah.
That's his shit. You know what I was thinking, though, real quick? 2020 was a fucked up year
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
Yep.
But, you know what? I think we made it through pretty unscathed.
Here in Idaho.
Well, I mean, individually.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a state, you know, we were inconvenienced a few times, but all in all, it wasn't like, we didn't have it as bad as a lot of other people.
No, I agree 100%.
So, yeah. I mean, it was a weird year.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bad shit that happened.
A lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
It continues to happen. Mm-hmm. But you know what? We're here to bring you not the bad shit.
Yeah.
We're here to bring you some entertainment, and hopefully we are doing that.
Put a smile on your face
Or your butt.
or your crotch.
Yeah.
Greg will put his smile on your crotch.
What's that mean? Are you trying to say I'm gay? Is that what you're getting at?
No, man. It doesn't.
Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. It's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying if
Because it sounds like that.
I'm saying
Yeah.
if you want.
Hey, when you talk to me, open your fucking eyes.
I can't. I'm saying if you want.
Hey, keep your fucking
To
eyes open when you
feel-
talk to me.
If you want to feel the warm caress of a man's mustache
Yeah.
on your.
Are you picturing it right now? Is that why you have your eyes closed?
Never mind.
All right.
Greg is the man for you. Not gay, though.
I am the man for you,
Yeah.
by the way.
All right, bro. You know what? We just hit 90 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it?
Well,
I
that's
feel like we
usually
just barely made it.
that's usually where we
It feels like you're trying to wrap this up for some reason.
really where we shoot for usually. For some reason,
Right.
Some weird reason.
That's strange.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, man.
That's it. We pulled it off.
Right
Episode
on.
132.
Another episode down. stirring up
Hey,
the new year.
no
right?
more breaks, bro.
Not for a while. At
No
least.
reason. No
Yeah.
reason for now.
Not for.
Now.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future. Yeah. We're going to go for a nice, hard, long... Oh, you know what? One more thing.
What?
One more thing.
Look, you kind of came alive a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear this.
This is episode 132.
Right.
I was thinking about something earlier.
Yeah.
And it kind of got me excited.
What is it?
It got me tumescent.
Yeah.
Season 1 of the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, you remember season 1?
Yeah.
Um,
We went to episode 145, right?
143.
143.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say is we're somehow already creeping up on where we left off on season 2 before we took our
Before we take our little hiatus.
hiatus.
Right.
But we're not going to do that this time. I'm just saying it feels to me when I think back, it feels like we just sort of restarted this.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like it's been that long ago.
Right.
But we're already approaching that milestone again.
That's pretty cool, man. I'm excited.
So this is officially our 275th episode.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 275 too many.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so I forgot. I was going to mention that.
Yeah,
earlier.
it's because you're falling asleep again. Are you going to make it upstairs? Do you want me to carry you
No,
across the
there's a-
threshold?
There's a bed down here.
Oh, is that cool?
I don't even need to hit the stairs.
Sweet, man.
Spare mattress.
Right on.
All right, man. That's it.
Okay.
Episode 132. All right, that's it. Until next week.
Right.
Until next week.
Right.
I don't have anything else.
I know. What about our sponsors?
We got to knock that rust off.
Yeah, dude.
All right. We do have some sponsors to shout out.
Right.
And I want to give them some extra love this week because they're sticking with us
Yeah.
through these weird times.
Yeah.
We haven't been posting as much as we should be on social media.
Right.
But I think they understand.
Yeah.
And coming up in 2021, we've got some plans and it's gonna be
It's going to be fun. It's
gonna
going to be
be a
good
good
times.
year,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
and so we've got, as always, Beamer's Action Sports Pro Shop.
Yep.
Jason is the man.
Dude, he hooks it up, man.
Go
he has
see him.
bump boxes. He has bikes. He has scooters, professional grade scooters. Like he does repairs. I mean, now's the time to get your bike in there. Get it ready for spring.
If you need it fixed or
Yeah.
you're looking for a new bike
Yeah. He's
or a
gonna help-
skateboard,
yeah. Oh, you want to put snow tires on your bike so you can ride around in the snow? Yeah, he does that too.
do it.
Do it. Go check him out.
And the bump boxes.
Yeah. Oh, so loud. He has a whole wall dedicated to bump box. A whole wall, dude. And if he doesn't have it, he'll order it for you. Yeah. That's for
I
sure.
saw that new Death Row Records
Ooh.
wrapped Flare 8 in there.
Ooh.
Sexy.
How bad do you want that?
I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. So, Beamer's Action Sports Pro Shop. Go there.
Yeah.
Check it out. He has everything you could need.
Yeah.
If
You
he
ever-
doesn't have it, he'll order it for you.
Do you ever get hankering
For
some tacos?
that's the only hankering I get is
Yeah.
for tacos.
Well, I'd recommend Garcia's Street Tacos, bro.
Really?
The best tacos in town.
In town?
Yeah.
Really?
Probably more than in town.
You know what? That's a bold statement. Why do you say something like that?
Because it's true.
Damn.
Letty knows what's up.
Right.
Garcia's Street Tacos. They're not those little. They're sometimes you order street tacos.
Oh, yeah.
And they're those little tiny little shells. It's
Yeah.
like a 3-inch circle.
Oh,
It
right.
takes like 2 bites to eat the
Then
whole
you're
thing.
done,
and
yeah.
you're like, oh, that was so good. But
Right.
I could eat 66 of those.
66.
Not at Garcia's, man.
Right. She makes big
They're
ass
nice and
tacos.
big.
Right.
They are,
Hey, is that the same place where you
So
could get those birria tacos?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place that made them famous, by the way.
Right.
I've been seeing stuff like that all over the place.
Oh,
all
right.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
But that shit's
Started with her.
started with Garcia's, man.
Letty's she's awesome.
Oh my god.
So
The best food, the coolest The coolest
Atmosphere. The coolest
atmosphere.
people.
The owner is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Go check it out. She has birria ramen, too. Check that out, too.
She has these Garcia's fries.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are they delicious?
Yeah.
Gotta get some of those.
Yeah. So check them out. Last but not least, we've got Hippie Down.
Hippie down, man.
Yeah. Go see Sean at Hippie Down for all of your hand-blown glass, for all your CBD needs.
Dude, he has everything in there.
Check out some local artwork.
Oh, dude, not even just that. Like, you want to mod out your pipe, you know, he's gonna be able to hook that up, dude. He's got all kinds of mods.
And
He's got all the fixins you need.
something really cool going on at Hippie Down right now is Sean just launched his own clothing line.
Really?
It's called Blowin' Smoke.
Dude.
And it's got it's such a cool logo.
Right.
So check them out. Find them on Facebook and follow the links.
Yeah.
And hit them up and buy some merch, some shirts and shit. Because
yeah. Show him the love, man.
But when you see his logo, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like really cool looking. I love it.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Another local
Yeah.
artist coming up big.
And don't forget about Let's Get Roasted Coffee, lgrcoffee.com.
LGR Coffee.
Yeah. That's it, man.
I actually have some coffee at home I want to try. So.
Do you?
Yep.
Is it Costa Rican? Guatemala.
It's a medium roast. I can't remember.
Colombia.
I think it's Colombia. Is that the medium roast? One of the medium roasts? I don't know. I'll have to take a picture and send it to you.
We should have drank coffee tonight instead of beer.
I'm fine. I'm not even tired. Yeah.
I am exhausted.
Yeah. It's because you woke up at 3.
True.
All right, man.
All right, man. That's it. Let's shut her down.
All right. Let's do it.
That's it. So until next week, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Greg.
And we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
I just came. And shit at the same time. It felt so good.
Good thing you're wearing a diaper.
I'm not, though. I'm just going to trade your seats later on.
Okay. When I'm not looking. All right, that's it. One more thing.
What?
Fuck the Beatles.
Oh, shit.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.